Here's a demo of igame3d. The software is still in development. First thing I'm going to show you is the quads tool. First of all, I'm going to hit caps lock to move away from the grid. I'm going to lay down some quads. Recording software is chewing up some processor, so it's a bit slower than normal. And that's how you would draw some quads. If you wanted to extrude the quads, a little Command E action, and you have an extrusion. Let's zoom in on that, have a look at it. There it is. I'll extrude again for you. There you are. And let's see if I've programmed the arrow keys. I forget. Oh, that's kind of crazy. So let's head on over to the mesh tool. We go to scale. As long as we have scale selected, the arrow keys will scale. Using left and right, the scale in the Z and the X coordinates equally together. Then I'll do Control L, and I can scale with the up and down in the Y coordinate. As you can see, I have control over my mesh. Whoa, I still have caps lock on. Okay, so if we go over to the viewing tool, we can turn off this depth testing like so we don't see so many lines. Next, I will duplicate with Control D, and once I've duplicated, then this drop mesh tool will continue to duplicate my object wherever I click. It's supposed to be mathematically precise, but as you can see, my math needs some work. Now, what else can we do? Let's try going on over to the models, and we'll go into the mesh mode, pick our WTF file, and grab a section of a city here. Curve plunk. There's a section of a city. As you can see, we can fly around it once we've enabled the caps lock key. On Windows, it should still work with the right mouse. Again, once I've duplicated with Control D, my drop mesh tool will drop a chunk of city anywhere I like, of course, with my bad math in action. There you go. It's easy to just, right now I'm lowering this with the caps lock enabled and the keypad 8 and 5. 5 will bring it down, 8 will bring it up. I could head on over to the scale again. Let's try rotating it. How about that? It's not responding. Here we go. We're just going to rotate it real quick, and we flipped it like so. We don't want letters in there, so we'll just click out of that. Next thing we might want to see, let's try just loading a level up. And we'll just pick the turret test, which I seem to have broken the script on somewhere. But we get to see it in action. Enabling caps lock again, so I can have a look around. We're inside of our main plane here. There's our planes, there's our level. Let's have a look at our plane. If I move to the objects tool, and I can use my widget gizmo to move the object up and down in the X and the Z. I can rotate it by selecting the middle bar or this bar. See, 3D is all around us. Let's have a go look at our big old air frigate up here. There's our enemy fighters flying around. And you can see we have a big beautiful 3D model. And we can select it. And we can modify it with the tools in our scene graph. So for instance, whoa, what's that? Let's try this. 45 degrees. There we go. And we'll just click it. But it's much easier and desirable to rotate with our tool when our object is selected, like so. And for the moment, that concludes the demo, since the file size is getting enormous. Thank you.